Like,
Are you insecure because she has more money than you?
because like somebody is getting like an allowance that is like more than your yearly salary every month.
Now, am I the a-hole for accepting and refusing to return a gift from my son's girlfriend? My male 23 son is 5 months into dating his girlfriend, female 22. 5 months. She's a complete delight to be around, and I think we have bonded quite a bit despite the short time we have known each other. Now I have to mention here that she's very rich. My son estimates that the money she gets from her parents every month is the same as his yearly income.
Okay, that's like really, really rich though. That's like very, very rich though. Like,
my son has expressed to me several times that he's worried it might look like he's only dating her for the money. So he's been really strict about things like paying his share of the things and not accepting expensive gifts from her. Yesterday was my birthday and his girlfriend got me a very expensive designer handbag that I would mention being excited by months ago, even though I could never afford it on my own. So that mom had mentioned this designer bag months ago.
like,
I am so touched that she remembered a short comment I made so long ago. I told my son about it and he became so angry at me. Said he's had to refuse so many gifts, outings, and vacation plans since they have been dating because he can't stand her thinking he's into her money. Here I am, happily accepting the first gift she's got me. He demanded that I return it immediately or I will disturb the dynamic of their relationship. I refused and told him it's such a thoughtful gift, even not considering the price, and she will be hurt if I return it. Now he's saying I'm greedy and don't care that I'm making him out to look like a gold digger whose family is happy to much of.
I'm a bit on the fence actually, because like I see where he's coming from, but that he doesn't want her to think like she's like with him or he's with her for money,
Yeah.
But also like you cannot make that choice for her, You
No.
can because like you're saying basically like, oh, she's not smart enough to think for herself, so I have to think for her, For me, once you don't ask for it, once you don't beg for it, I don't think it's crime you accept it. I don't think it's a crime you accepting it,
Yeah, because in my opinion right here, it's a gift, especially that it's something she mentioned. And that this girl took it from just a small conversation. So it's a very thoughtful gift that she has thought about. Oh, my mother-in-law wants this nice bag, I buy it. I'm not seeing it as, being a gold digger or something like that. I also feel like she's not the a-hole because like it is a gift.
And she didn't ask for it,
And the relationship she has with her is different from the relationship he has with her.
Yeah.
This is a one gift. I understand that men sometimes don't want to when the woman is having a lot of money and everything. Because for me, I feel like this is the problem. Because the woman has more money than him. I understand it can be a problem, but at the same time, it's the reality.
And that's the thing.
And she can never have less money than you.
You can change it, She'll have more money than you, So the question is like, don't you want her because she have more money than you, That's what you should be asking yourself,
Yeah.
Because you cannot change the fact.
Are you insecure because she has more money than you?
Because like somebody is getting like an allowance that is like more than your yearly salary every month. Jamila, I don't care what you do, that relationship would never be balanced, when it comes to financially,
No.
Maybe you cannot compete well financially, but there are other things you can do to like compensate for you not having the finances to match her, Because like I feel like you should think in a sense like you should not think about equality, but you should think about equity, Equity in the sense that like, okay, you are making 100,000, so you can contribute 5,000, But I'm making like 300,000, so I can contribute 15,000, So technically it's not equal amount we are paying. But when you look at the equity, it's like the same amount of equity we are paying, because that's like 5% of my 300,000, and it's like also 5% of your 100,000,
Me, I'm even surprised that he refuses to go on vacation because of that. They will think that he's gold digging. Like,
but you should ask yourself, if it was the other way around, when you have had a problem with it,
No.
If it was the man who was rich and then the woman
No.
is not rich,
No.
It's weird for me. I feel like
I know it wouldn't have been.
No.
It wouldn't have been like that.
I feel like the mom is not the AO, actually,
She isn't.
And the only reason why she should like return the gift if she want to return it is because like she don't want her son to be mad now. But like between she and the lady, I think like it's not. But I actually feel like.
But should she, babe? Should like it's something. Okay, look at me. Like it's something I really, really want. Because if she should look at the son not being mad, at the same time, the son should also think like the mother should stay with the bag because the mother's gonna be upset because of something she has really wanted. She's finally getting it because she said herself she could never afford this bag. So it could go both ways.
But like the only reason why it's like the only reason I said that is because like she get to know like the girl through the son.
Yeah.
And the relationship is not like the girl is her friend.
Musa.
She is her daughter, like that. I'm not saying it's right, but
Musa, people get to know through someone and then they become best friends and then you the person that got to know you.
Generally, if it's like friends, it's okay, but like daughter-in-law, you can never get to know your daughter-in-law more than your own child in that situation like that, And that relationship is just 5 months old, But I don't think like I don't think she's wrong for not returning it, actually, at the end of the day. So, what's the final verdict? She's not the AO, right? I'm gonna say she's not the AO also. So, now let's check out the comments and see what people are saying there.
Not the AO. I get he's trying not to come across as a gold digger, which I totally understand, but that's something he decided for himself to do.
Yes.
Thank you. But it's a thoughtful gift meant for you. Hence, it's up to you to accept it or not. Personally, I don't like rejecting gifts. Me too. I love gifts. I treasure them. Especially the first gift. The first gift is always a memorable moment. She went out of her way to get you something she knew you would like. And I think that's very kind of her. I think a way to compromise is to accept the gift and let her know how appreciative you are, that she remembered how much you liked that bag, but she doesn't need to spend so much on future gifts, as any gift is a nice gift no matter the price. This is the best comment.
Yeah, well thought of comment, So like it is I feel like that's the way to go,
Because honestly, a gift is a gift. A gift is a gift, and like as someone, I also treasure gifts. Like if you give me something as a gift, I can never give it away. Like unless otherwise, like especially if it's like an earring or something like that. If it's clothes, maybe I could if I outgrow them, because like
you outgrow clothes.
You've outgrown clothes. But when it comes to certain things, like I hold dearly.
I feel like the guy, like her son, is just overthinking things, Because like if you think like that lady's gonna have the perception of you that she think you're a gold digger, probably you don't want to be with her, You know what I mean? Yeah, because I don't want to be with someone who think of me like that,
Another comment. I have been the richer one in a relationship and I have been the poorer one. The best way to handle this is to generally and gracefully fall into a pattern where the rich person pays for your expensive debts and the poor person pays for cheap debts. Exactly.
Yeah.
Equity.
Or
the poor person offers to grab the tip on an expensive meal.
Yeah, because
example, rich person takes them out for a fancy dinner. A week later, poor person cooks a nice meal at home.
Equity,
Poor person makes a thoughtful birthday gift. Rich person buys an expensive handbag. Rich person pays for a cruise for two. Poor person offers to pick up the daily gratitudes and plans and pays for an excursion in one of the ports. Poor person takes them to the mini put place. Rich person takes them in a hot air balloon ride. It's not the amount you each pay, it's that you are both being thoughtful and both paying according to their means. And then they are saying original poster's son is being far too dogmatic in the service of I am not a gold digger. Yeah, but you are no fan either. Just let her pay for what she likes and buy the gift she wants to. Reciprocate in your own clever and thoughtful ways, and not be endlessly totting up numbers to try to match her.
Exactly, So equity over equality, Equity over
Because
equality.
this is what I was saying, like, why is he saying no to the vacations?
And
it's not like he don't want them.
It's like not fair to her, You know what I mean?
Yeah, imagine you coming with your thoughtful things all the time and the person is saying no.
But I feel like this guys, like those people will be like, oh, I have the man in this relationship, so I have to be the breadwinner, I have to make all the money, He might be African actually, I don't see the big deal. I feel like it's pretty reasonable, for her, because she have the means to me, like, once you're not taking advantage of her, like this person saying this comment, you can be thoughtful, you can be creative because you don't have the same money, and she might probably even appreciate that more than you like trying to like, oh, let me go and take money on credit card to go and pay for this vacation. Why can I afford to pay for her,
I like the examples given in this post, like in this.
Because for most people, it's like the thoughts that matters, When it comes to like buying gifts, right? I'm so bad at thinking creatively, so I overspend. But if you are smart, you'll save your money, So you should even be like, maybe this guy is like people who don't know how to like think creatively to surprise people,